Nintendo's keycards are being chosen by third-party developers, and it's not because of price, it's because of performance. So let's talk about it. I'm not a fan of keycards like a lot of people aren't, and it's because it's a cartridge that has nothing on it except for a link to download the video game. And the biggest defense for keycards is the cost. Most companies have to look at how much money they're spending versus how much money they're gonna make on a video game. When it comes to discs, it can cost anywhere from a few cents to a couple of dollars for each copy of the game that is printed out. But when it comes to Nintendo's cartridges, each one costs $17. And then there's capacity. Dual layer Blu-rays can hold up to about 50 gigabytes of information, and these cartridges hold about 64. So they cost much more money but barely hold any more space. Well, a developer from Star Wars Outlaws clarified one of the reasons why they chose to go with a keycard rather than putting the whole game on the cartridge. They state that it has to do with performance. Star Wars Outlaws requires really fast access to memory so they can load everything that's needed because the game is actually very demanding on the system. And when people have done tests on the hardware on the Switch 2, they've realized that the cartridges are actually the slowest option for load times. Like on Mario Kart World, loading from the built-in SSD takes about 16 seconds of load time. If you load from one of those external SD Express cards, it takes about 19 seconds, and the cartridge takes about 24 seconds. So this developer explains that it's not so much the cost, but the performance. They have limited space, and it's super slow compared to just putting it on the hard drive. And if they want their game to run properly, they need the best speed possible. And so it leads me to two conclusions. One, the keycards, they're here to stay. There's going to be no other option for a lot of these games that are going to require faster load times. And two, Nintendo skimped out on the cartridge and how fast the system can read those cartridges, meaning that even though the cost is really high, a lot of games are going to have no choice but to go with the keycard route.